Have fun with the weekend's highlights of the European League of Football, presented by Ghazi, the official main sponsor of the ELF.
They have to beat the Hamburg Sea Devils. And off we go. Nordic Storm kick off. Final game of Week 8, the European League of Football. And we see Nasir Streeter, the big return across the 45. First drive, Michael Leon snap from the 48. Leon, short pass to Chrisman K. K across the 50. Down, across the 40. 35, across the 30. Snap from the 31. Leon, under center. Hand off. K again. Breaks one tackle, and the Hamburg Sea Devils, after only a minute, are in the red zone. Four-man rush. Hand off to K, and he's brought to the ground immediately by Max Pockets. Edwin Clark studied, so their paths have crossed in the past. Taron Robertson stopped before the line of scrimmage. Clark under center. Fundamentally sound quarterback, Clark it is. Early stop. First and goal. Clark once again under center. Keeps the ball. Pass complete. Touchdown! Brendan Bewley. The man from Minnesota scores the first points here in Stadion Hohe Luft. Nordic Storm are on the board. While the Hamburg Sea Devils didn't manage to get into the end. In Stadion Hohe Luft. Low snap. Leon, hand off. And another early stop for the Nordic Storm defense. Averaging 4 yards per run, pardon. Pitch to Candido. There's no gap. Two tacklers are there to stop Candido. On the right. It's part of Sea Devils' four-man rush. One is stumbling to the ground. Clark has time. Wobbly ball. Because of his massive body, of course, Adria Botea. Clark was hit and almost is picked off. Almost. Joshua Köhnlein. Of course, he was disappointed. Clark has another shot and finds a receiver. Bewley. And then is brought to the ground after crossing the 10-yard line for ELF gains. Clark to the left to Potea. Touchdown! Nordic Storm. Adria Potea Moreno, Spanish tight end, scores the second touchdown for Nordic Storm. Michael Leon. Down the field, connects! Big play, Leon. Third and 2. Chrisman K breaks through! Touchdown! Hamburg Sea Devils, Lucas Candido. But he might have gotten injured. That touchdown might have come at a huge price. Let's take another look. Empty backfield. Jadwin Clark, check down. Bewley. But almost to the 40. Brendan Bewley. First down being replayed. Same scheme, but now different execution. Jadwin Clark to Brendan Bewley. Deep pass. And Clark has time, goes to the end zone. Incomplete. No PI penalty against the Sea Devils. Simon Ferns. Some adjustments. Looks like a four-man rush. Kitchens is coming, but denied. Incomplete. Clark was looking for Brandon Bewley. 30 roughly to go before the halftime break. Michael Leon and Chris Kay can take over, but Kay is stopped. 2 yards lost. Michael Leon behind his line, and he's sacked. And that's exactly what couldn't have happened from Hamburg's point of view. 4-man rush. Leon escapes. Now he's across the line of scrimmage. He can run. 3 seconds to go. All right, all right, all right. Kudos to Michael Leon. Pitch to Jordan Genmark. First down and much, much more. Flag on the field. First and goal. From the 5. Clark, roll out. Into coverage, interception. Risky pass by Clark, picked off by Nasir Streeter, and then he's running into a teammate. Falls to the ground, but still. Third down. 3rd and 5. Leon under pressure, finds Chris Kay. Kay now dances against 5 or 6 tacklers, almost gets back to the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1 yard. Touched Enrique's foot, but doesn't matter anymore because Brandon Bewley is in. Finally, the Nordic Storm score their 3rd touchdown today. And now it's a 2-score game here in Stadion Hohe Luft. It was a tough drive for the favorites from Copenhagen. From the 35 to the right, Streeter can pick the ball up from the ground, from the 5. Streeter avoids 2 tackles, 3 tackles, moves to the inside. 4, 5, 6, and it's up point. He's brought to the ground. And who has the ball? Because Streeter lost the ball for a moment. 21 personnel. Pitch. And Simon Fens is brought to the ground at the 20. Another pitch. Anton Wittmer lost the ball. Recovered. Hamburg Sea Devils. They're back in the game. Touchdown, Hamburg. What a mistake, Nordic Storm. What a mistake by the leaders of the North Division. They were supposed to run the clock down. Pitch to Wittmer.
It was a backward pass, was recovered by the defense, returned for a touchdown.
Clark keeps the ball, looks downfield, and finds Brandon Bewley. Touchdown, Nordic Storm. That game is over. Bewley, once again, the new power partnership in the European League of Football. Jadwin Clark. Michael Leon goes downfield. All right, big play, Benjabou. Blitz is coming. Chris Kay, touchdown, Sea Devils. 1 minute left. Sea Devils score once again and keep things interesting. It looked like the game was already over after the Brandon Bewley touchdown. Can work with what he saw today here in Stadion Hohe Luft, but still not the best of times in Hamburg right now. They lost to the Nordic Storm. Jadwin Clark and Brandon Bewley. Clark made one big mistake. Also Anton Wittmer